In the previous episode, while preparing to propose to Shiori, there was a cat incident that disrupted the engagement plans. Stay tuned to watch the continuation of this episode.
Kamu's coffee shop is planning to open a new branch, hosting a summer event at the beach for 3 days. Due to the lack of staff, Kamu invites his friend for an interview for the same job as Sidao. Sidao, being an introvert, is quite picky when it comes to interacting with customers. Kamu's coffee shop is planning to open a new branch, hosting a summer event at the beach for 3 days. Due to the lack of staff, Kamu invites his friend for an interview for the same job as Sidao. Sidao, being an introvert, is quite picky when it comes to interacting with customers. Sidao was delighted at the thought of working part-time with his goddess. He was overjoyed to the point of feeling like he could fly to Cloud 9, while Kamu feared that his wife would bring other men home while he was busy working. When Sidao got home, he saw a sight that made his eyes hot. Akami was coming out in a steamy swimsuit as she was preparing for a trip to the beach and trying out these sets. Just looking at her ample bosom, Sidao lost his senses. His sense of decency was thrown to the dogs at this point. Sidao kept staring at Akami unblinkingly, causing her to go back and put on an additional coat. Nevertheless, Sidao was still worried for Akami, but she reassured him that she was just working part-time. Akami asked him if he felt lonely when they were apart, which left Sidao unsure of how to respond. She then decided to press Sidao for an answer. Sidao still stubbornly didn't know how to respond, but Akami felt very lonely. Hearing this, he hugged his wife, and his other hand tried to grope her, but it wasn't easy. Akami asked Sidao if he liked the outfit she was wearing. Regardless, he is a virile man, so he certainly would. Knowing this,
Akami invited her, and then this outfit would be just for him to admire. Turning to the table below, he saw Akami's part-time job application, which looked exactly like his. At this point, they both realized that they would be working in the same cafe. The day to start work had come. The day too. All familiar face going on a trip rather than doing a part-time job, which was worth it. Man Army also very credibly divided the place into 2 sections, one for men and one for women. Whoever messed around would face consequences. The girls' work clothes were designed to be very cool. Very cool. Shiori thought it suited. Mei was a bit shy because she used to wear sports clothes, but Kori praised her for being very suitable. Kamu's older brother started to distribute the tasks. One group would work in the kitchen, the other in the lobby. As said, Shiori chose to work in the kitchen, and luckily so did Shiori. The extroverts like Akami and Minami would certainly be in the lobby. Noticing Terafune intently gazing at Akami, the group of girls thought that he had a crush on their friend. However, he flatly denied it. In the kitchen, Mei was taking the opportunity to facilitate a romantic connection between her friends Shiori and Sidao by asking him to help Shiori with something. The young team began practicing making drinks. As it was Sidao's first time selling ice cream, they were a bit apprehensive, but Shiori was extremely helpful and instructive. She even seized the opportunity to hold Sidao's hand. He was working too quickly, so Shiori told him to slow down. However, somehow, everything ended up splashing onto Shiori's face, making both of them burst into laughter. Shiori struggled as a young man helped clean her face. But as time went on, the two of them were getting closer and closer. Their eyes met, and just as a kiss was about to happen, for some unknown reason, a group of girls outside kept staring at them, which made Shiori shy. Summer is the season of sunlit flowers, and the seaside scenery at this moment is refreshing yet sultry. Akami, who usually dresses elegantly, was wearing a modest swimsuit that day. It was then that Sidao remembered what Akami had said to him the day before, that she wore that outfit just for him to admire. Mei started to cleverly drive Kamu away. Shiori pointed towards a building in the distance, but it was full of stars. Why were they in a love hotel? The guys started to overthink, but Shiori just suggested everyone build sandcastles, leaving Sidao looking as blank as a dog. However, sitting there building while admiring Shiori's chest was quite worth it. Shiori reminisced about their youth, playing the sandcastle game, and now they would have to compete again. Because of losing in rock, paper, scissors, Akami and Sidao would have to go shopping for everyone. There was a promotion here for couples, and Akami was very excited to pair up with him. However, among them, only Akami was excited, while Sidao was still looking blank. Akami asked him to kiss her, but he didn't have the courage to do so. While Zero was out shopping, 2 guys approached Akami. Seeing Sidao, they assumed he wasn't her boyfriend. To make things worse, they touched Akami's soft skin.
Left with no choice, Sadao pulled Akami towards him, announcing that she was his wife. The two guys apologized profusely for their impolite behavior. That's it for this episode, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in, and see you in the next episode tomorrow. Please follow our YouTube channel and like and share our videos.